Hey everybody, this is my video of the activity portion for the assignment that we're completing this week. Um, for my curriculum of study, I was given the Reggio curriculum, which is something that I really love because that curriculum is extremely child-centered based, or is child-led as far as the activities and the learning, and the environment is very much exploration style environment, and it's actually really close to Montessori. I found in past studies and other classes that I've taken, and I actually work in a Montessori center right now, and that's one of the things that drew me to that. But the other day I did an activity, and when we were assigned this assignment, it automatically made me think about it because I did an activity in my classroom with the kids, where we made, essentially it turned into them making their own sensory bottles. It really wasn't intended for that in the beginning, but it just kind of worked that way. Which again it kind of fell into the situation of being child led. They took the materials and turned it into something completely their own. So it fell right in, and my administrator actually came in, and when she saw it, she said it's very Reggio. So when I was assigned this, I thought, this would be a neat thing. Um, so I brought home some of the finished products that we had. I don't know how well you guys can see them. My lighting in my house is terrible, but I don't know how well you can see them. But I do have a flashlight to kind of help show you. So this particular bottle that one of them made just uses like little buttons in there. I'm trying to move the light. There we go. I think you can kind of see them, but you can hear them for sure. So they put buttons and a few little seashells, and they had pipe cleaners that they put in there for them to kind of, the buttons kind of get caught on them when you flip it. So what we had is we just had clear bottles, we had pine cones, we had rocks, we had buttons, we had pipe cleaners, we had cotton balls, all kinds of stuff was laid out for this activity. And each child just kind of made it their own. So this is one that we come up with. And then this was another one. We've got, this was kind of like a, it is a sensory bottle, but this one kind of come from our science center, if you will. So we had an idea of mixing oil and water. Of course, oil and water doesn't mix. So we thought it would be really neat for them to be able to see it. So if I put the light under here, you can actually see how the oil is sitting on the top, and the bottom is like a lime green water. We had all different colors when we did them, and some of them even added glitter to theirs, which was super cool whenever you moved it throughout. Some of them added little beads that we had available. So the object of this activity is whenever you get done with it, it leaves you with these sensory bottles that you can incorporate motion, nature and science, anything like that. And they're amazed by the simplicity of it, I guess, is what really got really got away with me. I mean, they'll sit there for hours and just watch this, or for minutes and just watch this water and oil mixture. I really wanted to record them doing it and be able to attach that to this video, but because of privacy issues and all that stuff with parents, we couldn't get the paperwork signed and agreed on from them in time. But that was just a few examples of the materials that were available, and the thing that I liked about this activity is you can do it with anything. You could transition it outside and do it just with nature, with pine cones, pecans, pine straw, sand, whatever you have available, which is actually on my list this week to do as one of our science and nature categories. We're going to do that on the playground, so we're moving over to that. And this one was just our theme for the week was items in the classroom. So that's kind of what spawned this. We have a water table, which is where we fill the bottles up at. And we also have, of course, the pipe cleaners and the buttons and things like that. So we have all of this in a center, kind of like a loose park center. if you will, where they can imagine and they can create and do their own thing there. So that is my activity for the week. It was very loosely planned. It's not supposed to be adult led in the Reggio curriculum. So it fit very well. And like I say, as soon as this assignment was given, I thought of that activity that we did. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any suggestions of how we could change it or add to it or anything like that, I'm absolutely open to it. Or if you guys want to use it in your classrooms, we had lots of fun doing it, and I know that your kids would too. Bye.